Hello and welcome back to War Thunder. So from now on with War Thunder videos, I think I'm going to do post-commentary videos, generally speaking. So I talk after I've played the game because I concentrate far better when I'm playing the game, just without talking, having to think, and I just play. So I'm playing as the German Tier 1s. I did make a video of this and then instantly deleted it because I was realised I was being an idiot. Like, I was tired when recording it, and I kept referring to every plane as a Russian plane, and I deleted that video. I did pretty well in the matches, but it doesn't really matter. So we're playing a ground strike mission. Pretty much all the missions are ground strike. In my German planes, so I've got some good ones. The biplanes really aren't too bad for the Germans. They've got like some good maneuverability and stuff. I'm trying to remember how well. I don't think I did too well in this plane. I think this one got mowed down pretty quick. It took me a while to get into battle. I like the random weather events. I think they should have more than fog though. I think they should have various ones. Like I think it'd be really cool if they had like wind, like that had a serious effect. You might have that in realistic battles. I'm not sure, I haven't played it with them yet, but I'm still kind of a scrub at the game. I'm getting better. So I swooped down to try and take down this commandant in my basic like German buy. But he's clearly pulling away from me because he's in a much better plane, and someone's shredding me up from behind with their cannons. Somehow missing me quite a lot. I've had like one bullet hit me. But somehow they don't kill me, and yeah, he's just pulling away from me more and more and more. And then all these guys get on him, I realise, nah, there's no way I'm catching him up, so I turn around and try and get it into... So I get an assist, not too bad. Now I go head on against this guy. I think he completely screws me over. I can't remember, though. Oh, no, I took him out. I forgot about that. And I managed to swoop out of the way before he swung into me, because that happens a lot. I think this happens to two of my good planes in this, because I've got a heavy fighter and another fighter, which is pretty good. It's more manoeuvrable than the heavy fighter. But I'll get onto them when I'm actually driving them. So now this is a reserve biplane, so I'm doing okay in it. Pea shooter is again quite a lot more advanced than the plane I'm in, and it's just pulling away from me. Granted, it was in a dive, and it's surrounded by people. I'm like, I don't think I follow him. No, I go for this guy in a Spitfire Mark 1 because I'm totally going to take that down in my plane. But I go for it anyway, I think, yeah, because it's banking around towards me. I'm like, screw it, let's give it a go. I get like one hit on it. I can't remember if I take this down, to be honest. Here we go, diving up to shoot it at it. Ooh, nearly. So yeah, I mean, it's seriously out. It can outfly me in every way possible. I mean, maybe it can't turn fast, and this is pretty cool. This bit where like we're all close together. That was pretty epic, and I actually took it down. And I was like, oh my god. It's because everyone was mowing it down as well. I think I just got the last couple of bullets in on it. So you know, I'm doing pretty damn well in this biplane at the moment. Just choosing what I want to shoot. I don't think I go for any ground targets, so I'm a bit of a terrible team player in this one. But the enemy aren't going for any of ours. As you can see, the blue bar is completely full up. So yeah, you know. I can't remember how many more kills I get in this. How many kills I got? 3 was that? No, 2. 2 and an assist. In a terrible biplane that's a reserve, it's not too bad. But there you go, it's a tier 1 match for you. So against Gabe News Hot. With these kind of fights, I generally just switch from plane to plane a lot. Like, I think he flies past me, I'm like, screw it. No, I go for him. I only played this yesterday, I should remember. I did it like late at night. I just like playing arcades when I'm bored, and I'm just kind of showing the matches where I do kind of well. I'm not going to show anything where I'm just completely fail. I got an assist there, all those guys took him down. Look at that, teamwork! All those biplanes together, that's pretty damn cool. So now this Flav. 9 live, he's going too quick, so I changed to a Fury Mark 1, the British biplane. Not too difficult to take apart, yet it's still managing to pull away from me, so I change again. I'm just changing to the planes I can actually catch up. I think I'll give this a few shots, I can get an assist if I get a few hits on it. I think that's what I get in the end, because it's definitely going down, and I'm basically completely missing it here with terrible aiming. Although if I get more damage on it, I can't remember if I get a kill or not. So this is a bomber, as you can see, it's shooting back at me. And I think my wings should explode in a minute. But I can't exactly remember. I'm kind of wanting this plane to die at this point, because I want to play my other ones. Yeah, I've got 3 air assists and 1 or 2 kills in this, which is really good for like a bad plane. But no one's really had many shots on me, so can't really complain. My engine's getting way too hot. So this plane's in a bad state. Both my wings are pretty damaged. So I'm really just trying to kill it now. Like, I don't even care about it anymore. I want to play with my good planes, get the crew ranking for them up. I'm trying to remember who takes me down in the end. But these German planes are not too bad. They're pretty maneuverable, and a lot of the tier 1 German planes have cannons, which is really good. You'll see that only one of the planes that have in these matches has cannons is I've got a cannon assault rifle, sorry, not cannons, assault rifle, cannons machine gun combo. But there is the other fighter I'm unlocking currently, which I'll do in the next episode of German Planes. Has got just pure cannons on it, and it's a good fighter. And in tier 1, it's just like OP. And now I just deliberately crash into the ground. So I'm like, screw this. You can see I'm pulling my nose down, like I can't be bothered anymore. And I bail my crew, so I don't get too badly damaged. Not that it even matters. And there we go. That was a pretty good spree. 5 minutes in a terrible reserve plane. And that was my killer. He got his wings completely blown off. So this is the HE112V5. It's kind of like the equivalent of the Spitfire Mark 1, I guess, in a way. So there you go. 2 kills, 3 assists. Not too bad for a terrible plane. Its handling, it feels very similar to the Spitfire handling. It's like not that quick. It flies really fast, but its handling's not like mega. So I can outpace a lot of other planes, but I can't really outturn them as much. But it's still not a bad plane. I think in this one someone rounds me head on and I get kind of annoyed. I think I take them out though, so it's not the end of the world. Or do I? We'll have to remember. What I get rammed head on twice, I believe, and it just annoys me. Because there's no way in this plane you can sort of pull out of the way fast enough. Especially if they're in a biplane and they just keep manoeuvring into you if they want to. So yeah, I'm chasing this guy down. He's in a bomber, I believe. Although it's not. Oh, is he? I can't tell from this distance. I think he might be. Yeah, he is. So I'm just trying to wham him down so that we don't lose too many of our own like air base or anything, because it's nearly dead if you see on the map, and he's coming around to try and sweep a bomb run on it. So I shoot him and I think I totally kill him. I think I knock him out. I think he realises he's like going down. I think he flies himself into the ground from what I remember. Yeah, I think he realises he has no chance. He's like, screw this, I can't be bothered, and he just drives into the ground like that. It's just, he knows that eventually I'll get him, so he just wants to get into a different plane, I think, there. Just pummel straight into the ground. So it's always nice when you have to work for it. Now I'm heading for the Bleinheim, another bomber, because this plane is, I'm not going to win as well in dogfights, I don't think, with this. So I'm trying to kind of go for the slower planes that I can get behind and just tail. Although I think the Bleinheim's pretty much at too much of an altitude for me to even bother at the moment, because it'll take me too long to climb there and I have no speed. So I'm just sort of picking and choosing who I want to attack. This plane isn't too bad. I think that's the only kill I get on this, and I think I get rammed straight in the face. Spoilers, but oh god, it's annoying. I don't really like these kind of maps either that's just completely open. I find them a bit dull. Like, I don't mind these. These maps are really good for the runway capture ones. Because they're so much fun. But I think for ground unit destruction, it can be a bit tedious because it's just, there's no terrain to play around with. It's just literally open air fighting, and it's kind of a bit boring. That was a bit of a close call by the biplane there, and he flew straight into him. So we're going for Crimson Blade in a P-26. Climbing to get to him. Climbing, and I just keep picking and choosing who's going to be the closest. So, as I recorded this, I can't remember exactly who I went for, exactly what minute. Crimson Blade. It was Crimson Blade in the end, in his pea shooter. And tail him, and now I've got the dive. Oh, and he's already dead, so that's kind of unfortunate because that guy cannons just owned him. I got hit him, get the XPs. And now I have no idea where any planes are. They all just seem to have vanished out of my sight. I'm like, where the hell are they all? I don't know where they are. They just all seem to be instantly killed. And I see sand trap. So I'm like, yeah, screw it. And I think he just goes, yeah, there we go. I'm like, wow, great. Thanks for that. You could have like totally pulled out my way. I couldn't really do anything. So now I'm using my BF-11C4. This is my heavy fighter. I've been invited to a party, but obviously in a match, so I'm not going to join. And that player kept inviting me to tier 3 matches, and I'm only in tier 1 planes, so it's not great. This heavy fighter is pretty good. It's got cannons and machine gun combo. Now I've got 3 kills, 2 deaths, and 3 assists. That's alright. This plane is ideally designed to take out bombers. There you go, the Bleinheim, which I looked at earlier, but then went away from. And it's dead, so I'm like, oh, great. So this plane's got a rear gunner, so it's pretty effective if you're being tailed by people, and it can take a hell of a lot of damage from being shot at. So it's basically a bomber hunter. That's the main purpose. It really isn't fast at turning. It's just a slow, heavy, really strong fighter that in head-on, and if you're being tailed by this and you can't outmaneuver it, you're dead. If you're flying in a straight line, this will just muller you. So yeah, but people tend to just get out of my way in this. They sort of knew. which is a shame. It's a really good tier 1 plane though, to be fair. It does a lot of shredding. You'll see, I think I get 1 kill in it again, and then someone flies straight into me and kills my pilot. Which is just, I'm just like, oh, really? Really? Like, head on. It's like you couldn't have moved. This is like the slowest plane tier 1. And other than like a bomber. But we're winning anyway. I think we actually lose this match from this point, which is disgraceful. I don't even know how that happens. Oh, it might be the next match we do, but there we go. Pea-shooter's dead, and look at that. I've aircraft, because I don't even know what happened. My plane's not even damaged, but I think my pilot's knocked down. I'm just like, I'm swearing at the computer, like, what the fuck? I could have had a good run there. I got insta-killing him. Look, 2 hits. I didn't even get to show the plane off, which is what annoyed me the most. There you go, 4 kills, 3 deaths. It's not a bad score, but I'm a bit aggravated that that guy just flew straight into me. Like, he was dead. I couldn't move, and he only clipped the underside of my plane as well, so I don't really understand how I died from that. But shit happens. So I like this leopard print plane though. It's really quite manoeuvrable. And I'm going hell for leather down here. 400 kilometers an hour. I'm trying to slow myself down a little bit by doing a few rolls. And I tab out for a second for a bit too long. I think we've actually won at this point. And I'm like, shit, we're still in the game. We're still in the game. And then I pull up just before I hit the ground, actually. I'm looking at the scoreboard for too long. And then you go, whoa. I thought it was the end of the game because the little red line was so small. So trying to doing that slows you down pretty well in a biplane. If you're ready for like combat or whatever. So here we go, my little leopard print plane. I don't know what this is called. I should have looked at the name. It's also not a bad tier 1 plane. It's not a reserve plane. It's quite fast. Its guns aren't great though. I'm not gonna lie there. They're not exactly the heavy bomber or heavy fighters planes. And now there's sort of nowhere around. I go for the Gladiator because I could take it down. I'm sort of looking at planes that I know and know that I can actually take on with this plane that could be shredded pretty easily. Like, its wings will be torn straight off, and that guy's just gaining distance on me all the time because he's going way too fast. And I'm waiting for him to turn around, basically. But if they don't do it quick, like in enough time, I'm just like, I give up and I move back to the Gladiator, who's decided to dive into the action now, straight into my path, almost anyway. And he's hunting down one of my teammates, so I'm just going to try and follow him. He doesn't need to do a very good job of it, and he's coming straight for me pretty much. So firing my guns. They've got a nice sound to them, but they're not actually that powerful. They sound very retro. You can hear they almost sound old, the guns on this. That's because they kind of are. I got a crit hit on him though, on this terrible Gladiator. I hated that plane when I was playing as a British. It was so bad. It was just like, actually no, the Gladiator wasn't a bad one. What's the bad one? The Nimrod. The Nimrod was the terrible one. Oh. So slow, and I take him down. I'm like, hell yeah. Ground Force Rescuer, and I actually rescued a friend, I think. He was under attack as well. So yeah, getting all those kills. Not playing too bad. I'm just playing to the arcade style, which is just ignore all rules. In arcade, there are no rules. Bombers don't ever seem to fly high. Fighters don't ever seem to be where they're meant to be. They're never protecting their own vehicles or anything. I mean, granted, I wasn't doing a very good job of that. I was just sort of killing random stuff, but that's how you got to play arcade. Arcade isn't, nobody follows the objectives. It's not, it's just, oh yeah, God, this is the match we lose. Look, somehow, look what's happened at the scoreboard. It's like, I was like, what the hell's going on? I don't even know how that happened. It's because all of our planes were on the wrong side of the match. So we lose this one. There we go, look, I lost. I was like, what, how? I didn't even know how that had happened in the last minute, but I got the Balancer award. I also got some other awards as well. I think I got 3 awards for this match, which was not too bad at all. So we failed, but I still got a decent amount of research, and I got 3 awards. So I got the new camouflage. I got the Balancer and obviously the fighter. Oh no, on hand. So the most assists. I got like 3 assists. So this is the next match, and I'm starting off in the old camo plane again because it's pretty good. I remember while playing this match, I was also watching Family Guy at the same time, so it's not bad. So yeah, well, I failed to mention yet that I'm going to, in my own time over a while, go through each tier of every country's planes, see what they're like, have some fun playing with them, do some multiplayer battles with you guys, and all that kind of fun stuff. So this is episode 1 of the German planes, because I fancied playing them. You know, if you're playing Britain, Germany's like the complete opposite. To start off with anyway. So this guy, and instantly crashed into me. I killed him in 1 hit, shot him in the face, but I died. And I was just like, well, that's a great start to the match. But at least I had a kill. So then I go straight for my heavy bomber. I'm like, screw this, heavy fire even. I'm like, I'm taking down some bombers. And then I'm like, where are the bombers? I'm looking to the skies. I can't really see many. Like that guy up there, and he's already been chased down. I think he gets killed before I get a chance to get near him. Yep, see, and it's just like, okay, well, I mean, my vision isn't very good in these pilot checks. I haven't played, I'm not very high rank, but I was just a bit like, I needed to get into some good combat. So people just love to fly straight into your face in this, and it just, I don't get that. That's the one thing about arcades that really annoys me. I might play other versions of matches soon, because of that fact that people just fly into it. It's just like, well, I mean, I flew the whole way across the map to get into a dogfight, and you just do that. It's just like, what's the point? But yeah, I'm going to cover, I'll probably do 3, maybe 4 episodes on all the tier 1 German planes to cover them all, like, nicely. I do quite like this heavy fighter. It's good. It's just you have to use it in the right way, otherwise you don't want to get it into a dogfight with too many planes. Like, that's why I'm sort of turning away from that. It's like, oh, there's too many there, and then there's loads up here as well. So it's just like, you can't, if you're against multiple planes, you probably don't stand a lot of chance because you can't outturn them, and they'll all just get on your tail and ruin you. You need to sort of sneak up on them, although it's kind of hard in a big plane. But yeah, I'll do 3 or 4 episodes of each to cover all the planes and hopefully unlock them all, and then I'll move on to maybe like the Russians or the Japanese, or maybe even the British. I haven't covered the British tier 1 planes yet. All you've seen is one match of the British 2-2 ones that I want to. So you can hear I've got cannons and I'm aiming terribly at the moment, and yeah, he's just completely out-turning me, but I'm getting behind him, and there we go, the cannons just shred, but he's pulling up, and this plane is heavy and slow, and I've got hit critical speed already. This plane isn't designed to do this, and someone else is shooting at him, and I think they get the kill. And now I'm being shot behind, I'm like, what the hell? But this plane can take a lot of hits, and there my rear gunner's going, and the rear gunner's pretty damn effective. Like, if you had a higher skill level on your guns, it'd be pretty damn good. But I'm just trying to, I mean, that's the one positive about it. It does have the rear gunner that can shoot at enemy planes if they are tailing you. So you don't really have to worry about outmaneuvering them as much. You can sort of maybe focus a bit more on just flying straight into enemies pretty much, and just trying to shred them. So I'm going for this guy now. I'm going to try and shred him with my cannons. I'm just waiting for, I think I'll go up to him because he's coming towards me. Oh, he's pulling up, and I think I'll get him in his pull up. I don't know why he's trying to climb so steeply in his pea shooter. And there we go, dead. Once you get a few actual good hits on them, they die. And you see this, I mean, I've taken quite a lot of hits in this. This plane's wings have been shredded, and now my gunner's having a big go at him. Pew, 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 just shredding. This guy's still hitting me more. He's literally getting so many hits on me, and this thing is still flying. So, you know, it's a good thing. It's like when you're hunting down bombers, you can take a lot of hits from the bombers' guns and still just keep tailing it, and you will not go down, which makes it ideal, really. Now my plane really has taken a lot of damage, but it's still flying. I mean, it's still going. I've lost one of the engines now, which isn't great, so I'm losing speed quickly. I'm trying to bank around and just get all I need is a couple of shots in him. Just a few little shots in him, take him down, but I just cannot turn fast enough. My engines are gone. I'm taking even more shots. This guy is literally just firing at me over and over again. I'm just trying to get it around with this one engine. I think that dies in a second as well. Here we go. I'm just sort of lowering myself to the ground. I really just want to get a kill on somebody. He's just getting more and more hits on me. My gunner is dead at the back. I'm hoping this lag comes towards me. He's not. And I'm like, oh crap! And then my own team hits me, and that's it. It's over. Dead. I've been knocked out of the sky by my own team. And down I go. But you can see, it definitely deserves its name of the heavy fighter, because I got attacked a lot. And that pillock, who flew into me, owned me. So now let's try the HE112V5 again, which I don't mind. It almost kind of has the same wing appearance as a Spitfire, not quite, but in a sense. I'm just flying up and down, upside down here, a bit bored, and diving in. So who do I go for in the end? I'm not sure. But yeah, I think it'd be good for me and David to have a match against each other on this, and then put each of our perspectives of the match on our channels. That'd be quite cool to watch to see who does the best, because we end up just gonna like hunting each other, or maybe David and some of his subscribers versus me and some of our group. and we can maybe each choose to be a different team. So some of us could maybe I'll be playing as the German tier 1s, so everyone could be a German tier 1, and all of David's maybe could be Britain tier 1. That'd be pretty fun, I think, and vice versa. And we can do a few battles with them every now and then, because me and David are free quite a lot of the time. We just haven't arranged it yet, but I think we will. So I'm heading to this Hawk guy, and I nearly take out my own plane. That was a bit of a stupid turn. Like, that guy just missed me. I think I should move out of the way, actually. I cut him off a bit, and it's hunting down him again. It would have been pretty embarrassing if he just crashed straight into me. And the Hawk... my aiming here is awful. And he just... The thing, people can weave a little bit. It's just... I don't seem to ever get any hits. And now someone's on my tail with their cannons comboed with machine guns. And you can hear them just churning. And my wings are damaged like to hell. Doesn't look like it cosmetically, but they are wrecked. I'm still going for this guy. I'm like, I'm getting this goddamn kill. I want this kill. And I'm seeing he's going down. So I'm leaving him. Or it looks like he's going down at least. And I want to make sure the guy with the cannons on me isn't going to get a kill. And he's there. I think that's him anyway. Oh no, he's above me. So I'm like, let's go for this guy. And I get a hit on him. And I get the kill somehow by miracle. So I'm like, screw it. Easy kill. I got like one shot on that guy and he's dead. Not going to complain. I think he just was bad piloting in by him, but because I got the hit, I got the kill, so why not? Not going to complain. Bit of a lucky kill, to be honest. I think I get a few lucky kills in this match, actually, I'm not going to lie. Because that one was just easy. Oh, and in the last match I got one where that guy just drove himself into the ground with a bomber. It just made it easy for me. Now the HE-112 is the plane that also has cannons, which I'm going to unlock. It's another German plane, and I think he fucks me up. I can't remember. I think he comes up behind me and just moans me. Oh, I know the MiG does, because the MiG's also got a cannons machine gun combo, and I'm shooting at him, but there we go, dead like that instantly, and that's me out of that plane. So now I've got my terrible reserve planes, but I think I do quite well in them. So I have my reserve, and then the HE-51. So it's taking me a while to get in. There we go. And I've got 3 kills, 3 deaths. That's okay. I mean, 1-to-1's not bad. I haven't actually helped my team at all in this. Agroni's been wrecked. But then there's nothing you can really do with my planes. I haven't got any bombers. Otherwise I would. Also, I don't know if anyone's got any tactics they can post in the comments of how do you go about bombing tanks from high altitude. Because I just don't know where to aim. Like, I know they have specific routes they drive along. But it's almost impossible to figure out what direction they're flying. So that's one thing I want to know, because from ground units are pretty, I mean, stationary units like the pillboxes and that, you can easily take them out. But things like tanks that are good on the move, and you're at an altitude of 3, 4, 5,000 meters, it's really difficult to figure out where to drop your bombs to get them to actually connect. And it can be kind of infuriating when you just miss over and over again. It just sort of feels pointless. That's why I generally dive in with my bombers, because they actually get hits, but then you get taken down by the fighters so quickly. So it's just difficult to figure it out, really. So I'm having a guy at Buffalo, and he just flies into the cliff, and I don't get a shot on him, which annoys me because I would have got the kill. Because he wasn't hit by anyone else, and there's just planes everywhere now. It's a mess. There's just metal everywhere. I'm going to go for the pea shooter. I can't remember who the pea shooter. A pea shooter is American, isn't it? I believe. And he's getting away from me, but he turns back around, I think. There we go. I'm just getting shots. I'm just trying to take him down. Spray, spray, spray. And I'm on my planes and my crew. The first thing I upgrade now is the ground force and the whatchamacallit, reload speed and weapon maintenance, so I can take it down. Now this plane is a bomber and it shreds me from behind. I get owned. My own teammate there has just been owned, and now I get owned. My wings just pop off. They just dissolve. There we go. It's just like one clean shot from their gunner. I'm out. Just gone. Down. And that's not actually a bomber, I tell you that. It's the same heavy fighter that I was using. So that's poor judgment, vision by me. And finally, I used my HE-51. I think I paused there because I was watching some Family Guy, actually. So here we go. So I'm at the top of the scoreboard, so I'm like, how have I done that? I'm not even doing very well. Just spinning my plane around like nuts. We're going to lose this match. But I figured, you know, I might be able to get another kill before the end. So let's have a go for it. So this guy's coming pretty much straight in for me. So I'm like, well, easy pickings. He's pretty much, I'm just at spawn and he's right there. So I'm going in behind him, and he's in a bomber though, and he's gonna like try and take out our runway, and he gets a lot of hot hits on our runway, like a lot. You can see all our artillery firing at him, and I'm going way too quick, and for some reason my bullets are just not hitting him. Luckily he's got no rear gunners, so he can't really do much to me. All of our team's planes are on him now, I think, or a few of them anyway. I'm wondering where I'm being shot from, and I got an assist. I was like, well, okay, I wasn't getting many hits on him anyway. He's quite a strong plane. Would have taken me about eternity to get him. So, and I'm just trying to sweep back in as quickly as possible to maybe get another kill before the end. I don't think I do though. I think there we lose the match, which is 2 match losses, which is bad. But I won the fighter achievement because I killed the most guys. So, yeah, wins and losses. So yeah, thanks for watching this War Thunder video. I hope you enjoyed.